The Navy's caste system has the reputation of being about as rigid as any in the world. The first thing most Navy officers do when they meet you is look at your hands to see whether or not you're wearing a Naval Academy class ring. The Navy's caste system if you do, then you're about of the club. If you don't, then you're an untouchable. I was the original untouchable. The only things I wore on my knuckles were scars. If you do, then we were in the process of gearing up for some new business ventures in Eastern Europe, and I was more than a little interested in finding out about what the new crop of recruits looked like. We were in the process but before I could ask for a detailed report, Rogue Manor's early warning radar began sounding an intruder alert. But by the time I left Phnom Penh, I could have written a Cambodian cookbook called 50 Ways to Walk Your Dog. By the time I left Phnom Penh, I could have written a Cambodian cookbook called 50 Ways to Walk Your Dog. By the time To me, a Purple Heart is not a badge of honor. To be blunt about it, I've always considered them enemy marksmanship medals, and I'm happy not to have ever won one. To me, we were all driven by something that pushed us further than others dared to go. We were mission-oriented and would do what we had to do to achieve it. We were all driven. Experience had taught me that warthogs who tough it out are better in combat than your natural gazelles. Pain was their body's way of telling them that they'd pushed themselves to their limits, which was exactly where they were supposed to be. Change hurts. It makes people insecure, confused, and angry. People want things to be the same as they've always been, because that makes life easier. But, if you're a leader, you can't let your people hang on to the past. For the past weeks I'd been reacting. That was no way to win. To win, you take the initiative. You instigate the action. You make the opponent react to you. What drives me? In every mission I'm on, the thing that drives me most is the desire to find my limits and extend them.